What you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do. Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man I give you no break. Not even you now give you no break. Hey, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, or what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Been on the police department here in Kansas City, Kansas for 6 going on 7 years. And probably the best thing I like about the job is catching criminals, something that sounds simple, but I really enjoy it. A lot of times criminals get away with a lot of things, but the one time you catch them makes me feel real good.
141, do you need them out at Bethany or out?
We're going to stop this car here. It's got altered temporary tags in the back window. All right, it looks like he's going to stop here. 19, copy 1045.
He's running 10th and Pacific, southbound, traffic. Southbound on 10th. White male, no shirt, black ball cap. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! What'd you run for? What'd you run for?
Huh?
What'd you run for?
Because the dude in the backseat had a gun. The dude in the backseat had a gun.
Stay right there.
I was trying to get you guys. Because I just turned on my side.
Someone go.
I need an ambulance, please.
1st Street, south of Pacific, east of 10th. There's a car. I tried to stop. It's a brown 2-door coupe. This guy got in custody. Said the guy in the backseat has a gun. Stay on the ground.
The dude had a gun on me.
No.
I was scared.
No. 19. Did you guys copy the information on the parties in this car had a gun?
130.
Oh. I can't breathe.
If you couldn't breathe, you couldn't talk. Get up. Come on. What's the real reason you're in? You got warrants?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? How many guns are in the car?
I don't know.
You don't know?
That's not my car.
Whose is it?
The lady driving.
You were driving.
I mean, the lady that owns the car.
Where's she at?
She's in the car. Should be.
Okay. Are they going to tell me a different story why you ran? Huh?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, that's the guy right there with the gun?
He didn't have one.
That's the guy that's holding the gun?
I think so.
You think so?
I can't see.
And what was he doing with the gun? You don't know?
You have anything on you?
Watch your head. This guy, he matches the description of the guy with the NCIC parole violation.
The dispatch was covering you when you jumped up that pursuit. That's why we didn't get
Yeah. Well, good. And these guys, you said they were just involved in a burglary?
Yeah, Hilton just took the report for whoever the victim was on that. And those two were the suspects from the burglary.
Excellent. Do they have anything in the car?
Yeah, should be some guns in the car from what we're getting.
Good. Pop the trunk and see if they're in there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got the lady that said, they got the names S10. She saw them put the guns in the car.
Who did?
The next door neighbor on my burglary call.
All right. They broke in the house, actually broke in? Or?
Well, they drove the front door trying.
All right.
It's four rings and 2 gold chains are missing too.
Let's get her in a car somewhere. Go ahead and start on the 2 juveniles.
But it started to be just a regular traffic stop turned into a felony arrest. They just broke into a house, and we got witnesses to the crime. Kind of weird. We didn't know that there was a burglary taking place. We just tried to do a traffic stop.
He was on the car already doing the burglary report.
My daughter's scary.
Those are my guns. If they're
You're the burglary victim?
yeah, I got this. I got
And those are my children.
Pull your car out the
Bill,
street,
move my car.
man.
Move my car.
Put your car out the street for now. What's up?
Here's the report. Yep, those are them.
Can I see them?
Those are them.
What is the red thing they're wrapped in? I want to see if it came from my house.
Do you guys know the people that broke in?
That's my kids.
That's her kids, my neighbor. Hey,
Your kids broke into his
My
house?
kids, that's what they're saying.
see, here's the papers on all the guns.
Is that who you had?
12 gauges.
Sir, we're going to have this stuff photographed before you can touch it.
Oh, that's
okay?
fine. Can you check and see if there's any?
We're not going to.
Yeah, the red thing.
We're not going to mess with it right now.
Check and see if there's any gold in there. 4 rings, 2 necklaces gone. You know.
We haven't located any of that yet, but once our ID guys get here, we'll see what we can get from that. Okay.
At first, I thought they was pretty good people, but you know, what it was is they're just drug addicts. You know, steal and sell anything they can for drugs. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that came up missing from other people's houses that this girl did.
Okay.
And you know, there was witnesses seeing them carry stuff out of the house. You know.
Yeah, we've got one of the witnesses now.
The only thing that I want to know is I had locks on all 3 guns. The 12 gauge, there's a lock missing on that gun, or the 20 gauge. Did they use it?
Oh, that we don't know yet. We'll figure that out
That's the only thing that I'm
once
worried
our ID guys process it and all that good stuff.
If they used it, you know, will it come back on me if you know?
No, I don't see that happening at all.
Trunk load of guns. They just broke in. There's eyewitnesses saw him break into this house.
Oh, man.
Yeah. We're holding it for ID, but you can take a peek at what he got.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't touch anything. Let's see, they broke into a house and stole that and some jewelry. This is the first time I ever had a parole officer in the area after we were chasing a guy.
Everybody says you're out here to help people, and I think it's even more than that. I think it's keeping society kind of in line, I guess, or in check. You know, I'd rather take an active participation in maybe doing something about it as opposed to being somebody that stands on the sidelines saying, oh, this needs to be done or that needs to be done. I'd rather be involved in it. I really get a lot of satisfaction out of my job.
This is the only job I see myself doing until I retire. It's the greatest job on the world, on the planet. Yeah, this is the best job. Going up on 13th Street to a residence check, there's a couple people up here that have some warrants they need to take care of. We're going to see if we can talk our way inside, have them come out, arrest them. They can take care of their warrants. Oh, it's vacant now.
2049 copy, 2226.
Talked to Shawnee the other day, said they were still living here, even though it looked abandoned. Might not be here. Yeah, electricity was on last time you and I were here.
Police! Police! Mark? Huh? Come over here.
What?
Just look. To your left. Stick your head in and look to the left. Just come
on animal control?
Sure.
Step back for a second.
Well, I guess the resident's not home, but their guard pig is.
He likes you. Smell like Green Acres.
Could be.
Or green eggs and ham.
Oh, Tony, you're from a farm. Talk to him.
What do you mean? Speak pig Latin to him or
I don't
something?
know, man. You're the farmer John here.
Ooh, that didn't sound good. He's got a pretty classy place though, as far as pig living goes.
Kind of getting out of the rain and stuff.
Living high on the hog.
Who's seen the pig before? She's seen the pig?
Yeah.
What's going on with the pig? Why do they have it there?
I don't know.
Does it ever outrun in the street or?
Yeah, it comes over here, and my oldest brother, he was afraid. He would start running home.
He goes and comes as he wants?
There was a dog, too, with the pig.
So the dog and the pig used to run together?
Sometimes they go out, sometimes they don't. But the dog ran away.
The dog ran away? But you don't know whose pig it is? Nobody has been living there in the house? Or?
No.
Well, thanks for your help.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Apparently, the pig has been coming and going as it pleases from the house and terrorizing the neighborhood with his buddy, the dog.
Pig and the dog?
Yeah,
sounds like a good story.
I don't know. But the dog left and...
Dog left the pig?
Dog left the pig and...
Would that be domestic violence?
I don't think so. More like a divorce. Well, we're going to see if we can get animal control to take care of it for us. You're not going to believe this.
Is it a potbelly or...
Well, he's a little pot-bellied.
Oh, my God.
I don't think he's quite a potbelly pig.
I like him. He seems pretty tame.
They normally are, but he's been overfed, come on, Cujo.
Anybody got some food?
Here you go.
He's coming.
I think he's a little upset.
There's another way to do it.
How's that?
I have a snare. I'm gonna snare him, and if I snare him, he'll be pulling against the snare and tighten it up on himself. So right there.
Is there a door that we can try to get him out of?
I think this is nailed shut.
There it is.
At least we have a hold of it.
If we stay behind him, he may go out.
Come here, boy.
There you go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Going into that truck's going to be fun. Jeez Louise.
Which one?
You need a lift on that thing.
There we go. Really?
This ought to be good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Pull back on the cord here.
Got it.
There we go.
Okay, you got his head there, Mark?
Okay.
I'll help you lift this part.
Ready? Keep holding his head. We got it back here. Okay.
Oh! I got the door.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the strangest felony warrant I've ever went on.
Out here in Lake Tacoma, we've got a lot of deer. You can't drive but 3/4 of a mile. In 3/4 of a mile, I could point you out at least 40 deer driving through the park here. Yeah, we're real close to the city. We're in between Lee Summit and Independence, really, and just not far out of Kansas City. And you'll see all kinds of nature out here. In the morning, at sunrise, I can take you along this same road here. We'll count all the wild turkey walking around out. And so you can just drive through the park and you can see wild turkey, deer, raccoons running around, possums. I really enjoy seeing the deer. After dealing with a lot of the crime and a lot of the convicts and felons that we deal with out here on a regular basis, it's nice just to drive through the park and see all the wildlife. 7-5.
7-5.
Show me out on a vehicle check, be it North Boat Ramp at Lake Tacoma. No license information. It's going to be a silver-colored Camaro, 1 occupant.
7-5, show you on a car check North Boat Ramp.
I'm just going to check this guy out and make sure that he's conscious and still with us. We have a lot of problems out here with narcotics and suicide, so we always stop and check the well-being of subjects in their vehicles. How you doing, guys? How you doing? What's going on this morning?
We're just resting.
Just resting?
Yeah.
I just stopped and check, make sure everybody's okay here. Why don't you step out right here for a minute so I can talk to you? I tell you, we have a lot of problems up here in the park with people trying to do self-inflicting injuries and stuff, so that's why we check, make sure everybody's okay.
Okay.
Get a little ID from people.
Yeah, we're all right. A little tired. Stop this little rest.
Why don't you just lean up against the car right here? What do you got this handgun in here for?
It's just one I've had for a long time, and I just go in there and bring it with me. You know, I'm going to leave behind.
This thing loaded?
It was like 2 bullets in it, I think. Or there was.
You ever been arrested before?
Pardon?
You ever been arrested before?
For driving violations, stuff like that.
For anything?
32-10-20.
Got you on paper?
No, sir.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold this for you temporarily, okay?
7-5, we're calling Blue Spring.
Stay back here. How you doing, guy?
Pretty good.
Good. Why don't you step out of the car for me? What are you guys doing up here? Nothing. How long you been here?
We just got here.
You just got here? Well, you fall asleep fast. Got any ID with you? Why don't you stand right up here by the hood of this car? Keep your hands on the hood there for me.
7-5.
Good.
Blue Springs has unit en route.
10-4. What's her name?
Penelope.
Penelope. Hey. Come on, wake up. Sheriff's Department.
No.
Penelope, wake up. Come on, I need you to step out of the car for me for a second. Come on. You got any ID with you?
Yes, I don't.
None in the car either?
No.
Okay. Why don't you come back here with me? Come up here. Just keep your hands on the hood there for me if you could. I'm going to put these on you for my safety as well as yours, okay? Why don't you bring your hands behind your back? Take Come on back here. Just lean against the back fender of my car there. Right there. You just lean right there. Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
I might have a knife up in the pocket.
Up here in the front pocket?
Yeah.
Is that it?
10-12.
75 to 361.
Go ahead.
That's 10-3. I'm up here.
Legal check.
Well, I patted them down. Watch this guy for me if you could. Now we're going to go ahead and search the vehicle, incident to an arrest. Got probable cause, having all the narcotics already on him. Okay, I want you to understand, right now you're being placed under arrest, okay?
On me?
So far we wound up with a couple bags of marijuana. Got a couple knives. I'm going to be charging the passenger with carrying concealed weapon due to the fact that he had a knife underneath his rear end in the front passenger seat. They'll be seeing time behind bars.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. Okay, we'll still send a code 3.